everybody to put their pencils down and come join me on the carpet. We are going to talk about our how-to books. Can we all take one little scoop backwards so we can all fit in? Perfect. Is one trying to see? You can sit right there. Okay. Good morning. Today we're going to talk more about our how-to books. Who's been working on their how-to book during writing? Awesome. Well, we're going to talk about let's add details. A good writer always adds extra details to their book so that their reader understands what's happening. So we're going to talk about how we can add warnings today. Who knows what a warning is? Who can tell me what a warning is? Harper?
It's where someone doesn't know what it is because you didn't have enough detail.
Very good. If someone doesn't know what to do because you didn't add enough detail. So I have some examples of warnings that sometimes writers will add to their books. So we have, be careful when, make sure to, look out for, don't forget, and remember to. Who can tell me what their how-to book's about? Someone want to tell me? Rosie, what's your how-to book about?
About coloring.
About coloring. So a good warning that Rosie could add to her book is, don't forget to sharpen your colored pencils. Don't forget. So I'm going to leave this for you guys. When we're working on our how-to books today, I want everybody to look up here to get some ideas. But before we talk about adding warnings to our own books, you guys are going to help me add warnings to a book that I wrote. Who likes pizza?
Me.
Oh my goodness. Who has ever made pizza at home with mom or dad? Okay, well good, then you guys should be able to help me add warnings. So I already wrote my book about making a pizza. So my first step, I'm going to spread dough in the pizza pan. Then I'm going to spread pizza sauce on top of dough. Then I'm going to sprinkle cheese on top of sauce. Next, I'll add yummy toppings on top of cheese. Then I'll bake. I will remove from oven, cut into pieces, and eat. Did I add enough directions to that pizza? Does everybody understand exactly how to make that pizza if you were to read my book? No? Well, who can help me add some warnings to making my pizza? Hadley, what's a warning you would add to somebody who's going to make a pizza? What's something, remember our be careful when, make sure to, look out for, don't forget, remember to. Can you think of a warning? What's one you can think of? Don't forget to put the toppings on. That's a great warning. I love that one. So we're going to add that one to my book. Excuse me. Don't forget to put the toppings.
Whoa.
Mrs. Tuning's making a huge mess over here today. Oh my goodness.
On.
On. Good one, Hadley. Okay. Who else has one for me? Who can come up with a warning? Benny.
Don't forget to toss the dough into the air.
Don't forget to toss the dough into the air. What happens when you toss the dough into the air?
It gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Oh, so that's how we make it bigger and bigger and bigger. I love it. Don't forget to toss the dough. Okay, Eric and Jaden. Eyes up here. All right, who can give me another warning? Madison.
Don't get to something in the oven.
Don't forget to put the pizza in the oven. Well, that's pretty important. What would happen if we didn't put the pizza in the oven?
It won't taste good.
It wouldn't taste good.
Rotten.
It would taste rotten. Should we eat pizza that we don't put in the oven?
It's okay if it's cold.
It's okay if it's cold. That is true. Don't forget to put pizza in the oven. All right, I'm going to take 2 more warnings for my book. Can I get 2 more warnings, Emmy? Do you need my list? Be careful when, make sure to, look out for, don't forget, or remember to. Does that help? Okay. You want to think for a minute and I'll pick somebody and come back to you? Okay. I'm going to pick one more and then we'll come back to Emmy. Leslie, what's a warning you would add to making a pizza?
Don't let the pizza cook too long.
Don't let the pizza cook too long. That's a great one. What happens when we let the pizza cook too long? Who can tell me what happens?
It burns.
It burns. Nobody likes burnt pizza.
No,
Oh,
I do.
what?
And it might fire if you set it way too long.
It would.
Then your house would get into
It would. Okay, boys and girls, eyes and ears.
Don't forget everything.
Don't forget everything. Well, that kind of covers the whole book. Can you think of something a little bit more specific? How about we think about, can you think of a warning for when you're cutting that pizza into pieces? What would be a good warning to tell people? Be careful when. What do you use to cut that pizza into pieces?
Cutting board and
And a cutting knife. So what would be a good warning when you're cutting that? We could use a be careful. Be careful when. Be careful when you're using the knife. Okay. Be careful when you're using the knife. Now, kindergarten friends, if you were cooking a pizza and you were at home with mom and dad, should any of you be using the knife to cut the pizza?
No.
No. Should any of you be taking the pizza from the oven?
No.
No. Okay, I am going to add a couple more warnings. If it were me, I would also say, remember to wash your hands.
Before you eat the pizza.
Well, before you eat and before you make it, right? Do we wash our hands before we cook?
No.
We don't wash our hands before we cook?
Yes.
Well, that's very important.
Yes.
And then I would also add, be careful not to add too much sauce. Does anybody know what happens if we put too much sauce on pizza?
It would taste just saucy.
It would taste too saucy. What else, Hadley?
It would taste not good in your mouth. Would like be a little bit like hot.
It would be a little bit hot.
Or it might get sauce everywhere.
You would get sauce everywhere.
And it might go on your tongue.
It might burn your tongue. Well, I think we've got a good start to our making the pizza. Who thinks they're ready to go back to their desk and add warnings to their book? Okay, I'm going to leave this up, and what I want everybody to do is pick one of these from the list to add a warning to your book. So let's go over it. Can we read these together? Be careful when, make sure to, look out for, don't forget, remember to. So you're going to use one of these sentences to add a warning to one page of your book, okay? So when I tell you to stand up, I want everybody's hands on their hips, I want your bubbles on your lips, and head on back to your desk, and I'll walk around and help you out with this, okay? All right, go ahead and head back to your desk. You put pimentos on pizza? That's yummy. You're doing number sentences? Great, I can't wait to read it. Okay, let's go have a seat. I'll be right over to help you. You did. Was it super yummy? What topic is that? Oh, you put on the sauce and cheese. That's my favorite kind of pizza too. Okay. All right. What are you writing your book about? Well, what's your how-to book about? Have you already started writing your how-to book? No, you haven't started writing it yet.
I was here for like 5 months.
For 5 months? Goodness gracious, girl, that's a long time. Okay, so you haven't started a how-to book yet? So what do you think you could write a how-to book about? What do we have already? Can you tell me what that says?
I ate my food first.
You ate your food first? So what's your book about? If we're talking about eating your food first, can you read that first page for me? Is this your how-to book or is this a different story?
This is a different story.
Okay, do you have a how-to book? Can you get it out for me? Okay, what are we writing about?
So this says
You went to your grandpa's house? So you're writing about how to go to your grandpa's house, or is this a different story?
This is not a different story. I had to be good at my grandpa's house.
You had to be good at your grandpa's house, so you're writing about how to visit your grandpa?
Yeah, because I don't know my
Can you read that page for me?
Here is my toys.
Here are your toys? Okay. So what would be, well here, what's this page say?
I have
So let's think about a warning that we could write when we're talking about our toys. Is there something Mom or Dad or Grandpa or Grandma always tells you about your toys?
They say like when I have my birthday, I'll get a scooter and a helmet.
What happens when your toys are all over your room?
And I have to clean them up.
So do you think we could use more of those sentences to warn to clean up your toys? Which sentence would you use? Be careful when, make sure to, don't forget. Which one would you use? Not forget. So you could say, don't forget. Don't forget to clean your toys up. Good. Why don't you start with that?